Well, with the Inter-Dominion Carnival just a few weeks away, I caught up with Luke McCarthy to discuss the runners heading north from his particular establishment, also the chances of the McCarthy barn as far as the runners on Tuesday afternoon. Look, good to catch up with you. As far as the Inter-Dominion is concerned, light representation, which is not the way the McCarthy barn usually operates.
Yeah, we elected not to pay up Ego or Bondi this year, so we've just got Spirit of St. Louis and Can't Find a Better Man heading up, and also Constantine the Trotter that won the carousel here, so we'll just have 3 going for the series.
So the Trotter, Luke, has emerged as a real find.
Yeah, he's done a really good job. It'll be interesting to see where he's at against the better ones, but he's done nothing wrong since being in Sydney, 5 in a row winning carousel, so he deserves his opportunity.
Looks like being, as always, an outstanding time, and one particular time of the year that you love those Inter-Dominions.
Oh, for sure, and it's just nice if you've got horses good enough to be able to be in the series, but, off current form, Leap of Fame and Swayze look awfully hard to beat.
Some interesting runners on Tuesday afternoon, Luke, from the McCarthy barn in the trot, the opening event. Mocha Francie's going nice.
Yeah, she's honest. She keeps running placing, so she should be thereabouts again.
A new addition to the stable, Ravishing Sloy's been going great guns since joining Belinda and you.
Yeah, really nice little horse, and I think he'll develop into a really nice 3-year-old. He ran a good second here last week in the Rod Fitzpatrick, and he'll be set for that regional series now.
Yeah, coming off a very strong second to Royal Cruiser, who is an outstanding type in his own right.
He is, and I thought Bernie's fella was running the Breeders' Challenge, probably running the race, sitting parked in 50, so he's got a big future.
Over to race 5, a newcomer to racing, Aliberto, first up, 4-year-old. Did you have issues?
Yeah, look, we've had him a long time. He come from New Zealand, he had a tendon issue and just took a long time to rehab him, and he trialled well the other day. His leg looks good, so hopefully there's some good races in him.
Yeah, he hit the line very nicely in that trial. Going on that trial, Luke, how do you see his racing pattern?
Oh, I think he's probably versatile. It just depends. I haven't had a good look at the field yet, but he won with the sit here the other day, and he's probably, when they've had that long out, you need a bit of race fitness under your belt too. So whatever he does on Tuesday, I'll only improve off.
Over to race 6, Mufasa Bart's been mixing his form.
He's okay. He's working a lot better. I think he'd probably run a better race on Tuesday.
What's the best for him, Luke?
I think on ability-wise, Aliberto.
As far as the Inter-Dominion is concerned, Luke, I was watching some footage of King of Swing from his time in the paddocks over at your establishment, and I thought you and Belinda put him back into work. He looked so great.
Yeah, we need to. The competition's very strong at the moment. He's just a champion horse, and he's been very well supported at stud, and hopefully he can throw some horses as good as him when they hit the ground.
There's a lot of talk going around, Luke. There's a lot of people with high expectations and keenly looking to see what he does produce as far as his foals.
Oh, for sure. It's one of the things. It's wait and see. It doesn't really matter what you say. You got to get results. And but we all know how good a horse he was, and he's big heart and he's good gated. So you'd think he'd kick a goal.
You must be delighted with the stallion roster you have. Of course, Bling It On and For a Reason are going great guns. They're producing as they did on the track. 2 horses that I was very impressed with, Luke, both with their appearance, their stats, and of course what they're likely to produce and have already produced, McWicked and Huntsville.
Oh, for sure. Like Huntsville has got the runs on the board. He's been very successful here in America. So, but because he didn't come here for that 3-year period, now we're waiting on this next batch to come through. But, I'm sure he'll continue to throw good horses. And McWicked's just a great horse. He earned $5 million. But same thing. You just got to wait and see how the progeny go. But on types, they do look good.
Any other sire, Luke, we should be keeping a watch on?
Oh, look, they're all actually doing well. Dance and Lou's been very well supported, and Machete's actually going super. He's had 4 individual 2-year-old winners lately, and they're all doing the ones that haven't got the runners on the ground. Obviously, we've just got to wait and see, but time will tell that story. But For a Reason just keeps producing good horses, and for real life, Trent Dawson's also won again the other night, went super. So he's been very well supported again this year.
We're taking a little bit of a backseat as far as the driving duties are concerned because of the outstanding Stadia roster. Buddy McDonough, a rising star, Jack Callion. Well, he's already an established star, so you're lucky you got those 2 in play.
Yeah, I've had a backseat for a fair while, Mike. I had Toddy, and then now I got Jack, and Bailey's going really good too. So, yeah, I like driving these Saturday nights, and that it's good having them good young drivers that are keen and they got the abilities. It gives them an opportunity.
And of course, huge importance to have the stallions looking $1 million.
Yeah, they all look great. They're all fat as mud, and they're thriving. So look, it's been, like they've said, they've all been very well supported again so far, and hopefully that just continues.
Luke, it'll be 2024 before we know it, and that means that the years are creeping closer and closer concerning this wonderful new concept by Cobbity.
Yeah, this race is going to be, really a game changer for the stallions, and it's going to be 100,000 the first year for Colt 10 fillies, and we'd like to grow on that. Eventually we could probably get up to 300,000 or 400,000. So it's going to be a really good series, and it's a close shot. We've only got to race against the Cobbity stallions, so it's great money for people that have can come up with a handy horse.
One thing, Luke, it's always good to introduce new races into the system.
Oh, for sure, and good money races. The thoroughbreds have so many, we don't. So if we can build that profile for harness racing to get more better races and general prize money up across the board, that's what the sport needs.
Just a quick word on Danger Zone, Luke. You've just driven him disappointing once again.
Yeah, he was, Mike. I had a good easy lead time and a 31 quarter. He should have won. He just was hanging a little bit. I think he was flying back when the Eureka was on, the Singo and them sort of races, but he just felt flat tonight, so he can go to the paddock.
Just before you go, Luke, the website that Cobbity bring out on a monthly basis, absolutely outstanding. Whoever does that is doing a marvellous job.
Yeah, the girls do a fantastic job. Belinda and my cousin Megan put a lot of work into that, and they do a fantastic job with it.
Always good to catch up with you, Luke.
Thanks, Mike.